Good morning, everyone. Day 2. It's about, I guess, 4:30. Just got out of the room a little while ago. Gonna head, grab a coffee, get down to the boat launch. Have a few things we have to pack in there. Just wanted to check in. Weather is supposed to be pretty good today. Wind report is really good. It looks like 3 out of the south. Should be pretty good. Only a few % chance of rain, so I'm not too worried about it. But we'll probably end up with the bottoms on anyway, because everything's probably soaked from yesterday. So anyway, gonna be the same story, searching for fish. I'm tempted to take a ride over to the other shoreline and see what's going on over there. So that'll be a game time decision. For now, we'll get packed up, we'll get loaded up, and we'll get out on the water, and I'll check in a little bit. So yesterday, ended up with 2 lake trout. One was about 5 pounds, the other one was maybe 2. 2 rainbow trout, a decent one early in the morning, which you saw, and then another one right as the rain kicked in. So it's a new day, and as you can see, completely different weather today. So we are dead calm, no wind, 100% fog, and the visibility is minimal. Gonna set up with the spin doctor and flasher fly on the downrigger. We're gonna go with 3 colors on this side and a flasher and spoon, which is what we caught that rainbow on. So all right, we just hooked up. I think we got a nice rainbow here. Probably about a 5 pounder, I would think. It's good size. He hit the tree with the gold flatfish. So doing something a little different because it was pretty slow this morning, but he hammered it. Oh, nice 3, 4 pound, 4 even. So beautiful rainbow. Let's work and get him back in. Welcome back, just checking in. Still at it here. So it's 1:15 in the afternoon. It's been a pretty slow morning. A bunch of rainbow trout. Just caught one that you just saw there. They've all been nice. I mean, you know, you're catching 3, 4 pound rainbow trout. There's absolutely nothing to complain about. Not much on the Lakers though. They've been quiet. So we're gonna keep at it. I think this bait, you know, this rig that we're using is a little bit more custom for rainbows. Maybe we'll hook a big one. It's the middle of the day, so I imagine the Lakers will be a little bit tough, but we're gonna keep trying. I got battery power on everything. Everything's running good, so we're gonna stick with it. The rig that we're using is the same rigs that I use when I'm home fishing Harvey's Lake. It's just a Jack of Diamonds Christmas tree, and it's a smaller X4 flatfish. So the flatfish that I was using was a large 4 1/4 inch one. These are smaller, they're only like 2 3/4. So it is quite possible that, you know, we didn't match the size of the bait that they're feeding on, and now that we have something smaller, they're more prone to take it. So we're gonna keep going with it, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. So what I've been doing with this rig is there's a channel that goes all the way down miles on this lake. On the left side of me, which is the shore side, it creeps up pretty fast, from like 25 to 10 feet. And then on this side, it goes from 25 down to 50 really fast. So we're positioning ourselves right on that 25, 30 foot range, just like we did last week, but for different, different reasons. Just seems like that's where the rainbow trout are set up. And we've been seeing them pretty much the whole time that I've been on this ledge. So we'll continue to pursue it and try to get a couple more of these guys, and hopefully we'll come up with a big one. Oh, there goes one. There we go. As soon as I let that out, you believe that? Nice shot he gave it too. He popped it. So we're definitely onto a pattern here, because that's like the third one that I've gotten. So as soon as I think he's off, but that's okay. So we're definitely finding a pattern here. And that's on the silver flatfish, which it's called silver clown actually. Has little neon orange dots on it. I call them kill dots, but all right, let's get this guy back out there. Oh, we got 3 fish on that outside one. They must be feeding on that big bait ball. I know that's going to be flipping and flashing, but my tree is right there. There's fish behind it, and that's a big bait ball right there. All right, we're hooked up here, and this guy is going. I'm thinking it's probably another rainbow. Oh yeah, that's a nice one too. Right off the tail end of that bait ball, and he just crushed it. All right, I gotta get the net. These guys don't play when they get close to the boat. He's shaking. I don't think he's huge, but he's a nice one. Wants to go up on that side. We'll take him up on that side. Maybe. Time I get him up, he has more left in him. There it is. All right. I don't think he's probably about 3 pounds. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back in. All right, I got no microphone right now. The batteries went dead, so you might not be able to hear me. You might be able to, I don't know. We're hooked up again. So I guess this time on the silver. We're right on the edge of that gully that we came up, in that like 30 to 36, 37 foot range, and They are relentlessly pounding these things as fast as I'm putting them in the water. I gotta put it in autopilot. And this guy's small, another small one, but you know, I'm seeing some marks on the live scope that all I need is one. I just need one. This is a little guy here. What a nice colored fish, though. I want to get him in and out quick. No pictures. Get right back out there. All right, on again. As soon as we got into that 28 foot of water, he just came up and punished it. And I don't know what's going on, but it is 2:50 in the afternoon and it's 80 degrees out. So I'm thinking the water temperature just must have hit the right, must have just got to the right temperature, and these fish are going crazy. I'm going to try to flip this guy up. Smaller hit. I mean, not small, but if I can flip him up without breaking me off. Oh, just a really pretty rainbow. Nice color on him. He's about 15, I would say. We'll go on this side. It's easier. There's less stuff. There he goes. Wow, he really wanted to go. That never gets old. Never gets old. Seneca Lake rainbow trout never gets old. All right, we're gonna go right back out. All right, I think I got my audio back, and I think I'm hooked up on this side. Yep, we're hooked up, no doubt. Ooh, he feels a little heavier, this guy. Okay, all right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got a little bit of weight here. We got a little bit of weight. All I need is one. Feels a little heavier. I'm gonna get the net for this one. I'll at least get a look at him. Feels a little heavier, but he might not be. Oh, we just had a bump on that other ride. Let's see what's going on here. I might have him hooked on the side. I don't know if he's all that big, but he feels a little heavier. much heavier than the last guy. A little bigger. Oh, it's a laker. Huh, it's a little baby laker, look at that. All right, go add about 12 pounds to you and come back. That's why. Little baby laker. Let's see, that's what they look like. Right there. Seneca lake trout. Beautiful. Okay, now we're getting into a little bit bigger species there. So 2 o'clock, actually, what time is it? 2:58 in the afternoon, and I am catching everything. I would have never have guessed. Had I not caught that first one, I probably would have packed it in and came back later. I need a drink. And I can certainly tell you that if these fish weren't biting, I wouldn't be out here, because it is cooking out here. All right, I think I'm gonna turn around and go back. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put a waypoint here, and we're gonna work between these 2 waypoints tomorrow. All right, we're going back down the gully. And when I first came over here, there was probably 100 boats over here. And it was so hard to keep things down in the water. That's actually why I pulled the planer boards. I pulled the planer board because there was always a boat on top of me. And I went to this rig, and man, I'm glad I did. So, you know, the only thing I can figure is the size of that flatfish that I was using was too big. And you would think, you know, a bigger bait would be more appealing. But like I said before, if you could fish all day, and if they don't see what they want to see, you might as well go home, because you're not catching them. All right, we're in 23 feet deep. Drop it like 12 to start. I'm gonna get us moved over just a little bit. Gotta stay in the gully. All right, I think we're on this side. And I think it's a laker, because he hit it and he was just headed straight down. So, let me get the boat situated here. All right, now we can do battle. Yeah, he feels heavy. Feels like it's a little bit bigger fish, so. And he went, he came up, he hit it, and then it didn't set the downrigger off, but he went straight down with it. I guess we'll see what we have here in a minute. Just stay down there, pal. Stay down. See a lot of silver out there. That's usually the tendency of the laker. They'll hit it and go down. The rainbows come right up, and they want to shake that out as quick as they can. And you lose a lot more. I'm going to guess this is a small laker. little bit too big for me to flip. Well, the colors on them are different in this lake than Cayuga. I mean, a nice, probably 2-pounder. Good fight on that lighter pole, that's for sure. Straight down he goes. Okay, we are on the gold flatfish. Oh, I think did we lose him? Yeah, oh no, he's still on there. He's still on there. It's a little guy. I was taking a break. 30-second timeout and the pole went down. Nice rainbow. Just nice chrome colors on these guys. Even has a little tiny hook jaw going on there. And away he went. Where's your mama? Send your mama. All right, on gold. Gave it a good whack. Oh, there's a nice one. Yeah, this one's gonna have some weight to it. This will be a great way to end the day right here. So it slowed down a little bit. I was just about ready to turn the camera on and say, well, that'll do it for me. But we got a nice one on here. Let's see what we got. I see a lot of silver out there. Oh, he's got a lamprey on him. That's got to get cleaned up. Oh, it's a good one. I think that's the first one I caught with a lamprey on him. So these guys, you can see, attach themselves right to the fish and create sores like that. So we'll go ahead and terminate this guy, and he won't be bothering anybody anymore. That's the end of him. Gorgeous fish. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Alright guys, I'm just about ready to wrap it up here for the day. What a day. Started out real slow. We went for hours and I think we only boated like 2 fish. Made the move to the other side of the lake. Didn't have much luck. and then decided to change our presentation and went with a much smaller profile tree and flatfish, and what a difference it made. It just lit up after that. We caught browns, we caught rainbows, we caught Lakers, we caught salmon. Nothing to get us on the board, but what a fantastic day of fishing. Can't complain at all. So I'm going to go ahead, get things wrapped up here, get the batteries on charge, get the boat settled in for the day, and we'll get back out here tomorrow and hopefully pick up where we left off. You know, today was all about matching up the bait with what those fish were feeding on. And, you know, size definitely mattered. And, you know, quite honestly, you know, sometimes you think the bigger the bait, the better. But in this case, bigger wasn't better. We went with that small bait, and it made a world of difference. I don't think the color necessarily made a difference because we had gold and we had silver, albeit two metallic colors, but they seemed to equally, you know, the fish seemed to equally hit each bait pretty good. I can't really say one was better than the other. So, you know, we'll continue with that tomorrow. I hope to see you guys out here. I hope that you'll hit that like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you on the water tomorrow. I'm back, so I wanted to give you guys one more look at the lake before we left, and just definitely know that we made the right decision. I'm gonna walk out there. I'm probably gonna lose audio because it is zipping now, the wind. It probably picked up another 5 miles an hour since we started loading the boat. So I'm gonna go out there and just show you guys what we would have been up against had we decided to go out there. Good decision to pack it in, call it an early day, get home, get the boat cleaned up, and start thinking about where we're gonna go next. But yeah, check this out, pretty cool.